Just make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man. What's Florida, man?
What is up, Booty Tribe? It's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another Florida Man video. Now, today's video is a little bit different because we're not dealing with Florida Man. We are dealing with what, in my opinion, is worse than Florida Man, which is the Florida Woman. If you guys want to look up Florida Woman headlines, they are way worse, in my opinion, than the Florida Mans. Not trying to say that Florida Men are not crazy, because shoot, you got people trading in alligators for cigars down here and other crazy shit, but these Florida women, they get off as well. This story that we're about to look at is kind of crazy, but not as wild as the other Florida women stories that I have seen. But it's basically Florida women just set shit off at the beauty supply store.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And somebody had sent me this. Apparently this happened around like a week ago, and somebody sent me this video, and I decided we should all go ahead and watch it. If you guys like my Florida Man stories, please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot so that other people can see these stories on YouTube. And make sure every time that you watch any videos of mine that the subscribe button is highlighted, that you're subscribed. YouTube likes to unsubscribe people from channels. I don't know. Check your faves. Make sure you're subscribed to their channels as well. And click that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna play this video. You know how I roll. I'll interject every now and then if I got some stuff to say, but here we go.
The video you saw exclusively first on Local 10, a customer going berserk at a beauty supply store.
The woman seen grabbing anything she can get her hands on and then chucking them at that employee.
I just cut it, but like where I cut it at, where y'all just saw, like, I'm really hoping that homegirl behind the counter gives her those hands, because look, look bitch, if I work at the beauty supply store, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I might as well be working at like fucking Publix or Wendy's. Like, it's not a corporate level job with benefits.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really hoping that she retaliated, because that's bold. Like, I feel like that's the most ratchet shit you could do, is come up to somebody's job and try to fight them. Like, bold. That's super bold.
Local 10 News reporter Christian De La Rosa live now in North Miami Beach with what led to this cosmetic chaos. Christian.
Well, staff members at the beauty supply store tell us that this all went down when a former employee showed up looking for trouble. This was crazy.
So homegirl used to work there. Like, let me find out the chick behind the counter was the boss, and the boss did her dirty. Homegirl was like, oh yeah, I quit, but I'm coming back because you have me fucked up.
You want to keep doing this, but then when I come around, you don't want to post up.
So I'm about to come back and do what I gotta do. Like, oh my God.
So she picked up the mannequin and
Look at the top of his head.
she threw it at me.
This beauty shop employee is too afraid to show her face after coming under.
Sis, I'm sorry, but after seeing that short little snippet that they showed before, I don't think you afraid to show your face. I just don't think you want people to see all the knots and cuts and black eyes. Like, she was throwing heavy products at you, sis, like this. Cause it's like, bro, we already know who you are. Like, if North Miami's anything like how it is over here, like, if you go to that same beauty supply store all the time, you know the people that works there. You know your gut, sis. We know your voice. Like, come on now. And what's the girl gonna do? The girl's gonna be like, I wonder who's on the news. It couldn't be the bitch that I was throwing objects at the beauty supply. Like, come on now, sis. Talk about she's scared. You might have been scared. I don't know. Let's see if you throw some hands back.
A hail of flying beauty supplies.
She started cursing, you know, saying bad words and stuff, but I was not paying her no attention.
That might have made this lady go wild, grabbing and throwing beauty products at the employee. See the worker come around the counter, words are exchanged, but she's not done.
Sis, why are you backing up? Oh my God, like, y'all, am I wrong for this? Like, if I'm working at a job with no benefits, like, when I tell y'all, when I used to work, when I was a server, when I used to work at the frozen yogurt shop, when I was like in like my late teens and shit, I used to wild the fuck out at work sometimes because I knew that shit just did not matter.
Fuck it, I quit.
Like, and if somebody would have came up to me on the clock on some shit like this, I'm sorry. How she gonna run up and then run back? No, like by the time y'all are face to face, she's already thrown at least 60 items at your forehead, sis. No, you are not walking out with not, like, you need a scratch or a bruise or something. What the fuck?
She's got good aim too. Hairspray and baskets go flying.
This dude who's doing the narration talking about, oh, she got good aim too. We got hairspray, we got baskets. Like, what the fuck? He's petty.
She goes off frame, but she's got more to give. Lipstick, plastic, another basket to the head, and another showing off her stamina.
Showing off her stamina.
And there goes the yellow wet floor sign too, right before she's dragged out by the store manager.
Oh, and you're not the manager and she giving you all that heat? I feel like there is more to this story. I feel like some shit was said on Facebook. Y'all didn't get along while she was working there, or you was talking shit about her getting fired. I feel like there is something more to this story, because I thought that that girl was the manager and that old girl was salty that she ain't have no job and then she came back. No, old girl is a coworker and the manager had to yoke your ass out the fucking store. Like, I feel like there is more to that story. Like, so it was probably a Facebook beef, Instagram beef, somebody fucking with somebody, man, because bitches that run up at people's jobs and want to fight are usually the type of bitch that'll fight you over a dude, to be honest. I've noticed they're bred the same. But yeah, I'm like, bruh, what? That's not even your place of business? Like, you're a coworker? Like, and you ain't do not one swing back? What the fuck?
The worker says it wasn't easy keeping her composure.
I was like, wow. I was just looking at her like she was crazy the whole time.
And this employee says she did try to defend herself at some point, throwing stuff back at the lady, but it clearly did not stop her. She also tells us she ended up being charged with simple battery.
Sis, you got your ass beat with Pantene bottles and fucking Eco Styler, and you got charged with battery? That's fucked up. They legal system over there is, well, shit, it's Florida. It's Florida. It is Florida. But damn, Miami, y'all need to take that L, because old girl literally just got her ass whooped by a whole aisle in the beauty supply store, and y'all charging her with assault. Like, at that point, if I was her, I would be more mad that I didn't fight back, because shit, I'm getting charged as if I already beat this bitch ass, and I got my ass beat with fucking lotions and fucking do-rags and shit, and this bitch out here, what? Like, she got all the licks I'm receiving, and I'm in trouble. Like, what? I would've been pissed.
Charged with simple battery by police, which is why she came forward, decided to speak to Local 10 News and show us this video, hoping to prove her innocence. She tells us she plans to fight her case in court. We're live in North Miami Beach tonight. I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10 News.
Girl, what are you gonna do in court? What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna bring the video to them and be like, hey, this really happened? Like, I didn't even swing on her, but I did throw a little something for self-defense. Like, do you not realize, like, in the legal system, this is the only self-defense that the state of Florida views, okay? Not do anything and just stand and like that and cover yourself up. Or two, if you think somebody has a gun and they're coming straight towards you, or they're coming straight towards your car, you shoot them. Like, that's the only thing Florida knows. Duck, shoot, that's it. Like, you threw the fucking containers at her. That's why I don't get it. Like, if I were you, I would've just fought her, because like, shit, you're going to get in trouble for it as if you did fight her or not. But I really do feel like there is more to this story. Let me look at the comments on this video and see if anybody has like added more to the story. Nah, it's just people talking about she should have beat that bitch ass. There has to be more to that story. It doesn't make sense to me how like somebody gets fired and they go and fight the employee and not the manager, or like show they ass at the workplace with the manager. If anything, the manager seemed like he or she, I couldn't really tell from the footage, was just sitting by the door waiting for her to get done. Like, that's why I feel like there was some personal beef between those two girls. I'm pretty sure old girl that came up in there acting ratchet as all hell, throwing shit and, you know, fighting at the job is not going to go this route. But if I was her, if I was crazy bitch that walked up in there throwing shit, and there was another reason why you did it, like, I would bring that evidence to the court so that people could actually see her character. But I'm pretty sure old girl's not that smart to do that. But it's just, I really just feel like it wasn't as random as she's trying to make it seem to the news. And I'm pretty sure I feel like the cops have all the information, because it's different if you tell somebody on Facebook, I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up, it's on site, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then we see you on camera throwing something back and you already are on record saying that you're going to hurt somebody. I can see how that's not gonna work. But if she wants to bring her little video to the court, even though it shows her throwing an object at her, sure, you got your ass beat, like you was on the short end of the stick with that whole situation, but you still threw the cans of hairspray back. Like, sure, more shit hit you in the face, but you still threw it back. Like, it's just a whole fucked up situation, and I really wish I knew more information about it. But that's it. That's pretty much it. I really doubt they're even gonna do any more news coverage on any story like this, because this is just trifling ass Florida woman behavior, you know? Like, I really doubt anything more is going to come of it. But yeah, that shit is just, that's crazy. Here, I wonder. And in the description it said, a beauty supply employee said she had a feeling something bad was gonna happen this week when 2 women walked into the store. So you just had a gut feeling that randomly, like, I'm sorry, I just really feel like there was something more to this. Like, either they're not releasing the whole videotape with audio showing what provoked this to happen, or something happened off the clock that made old girl want to come up in there and wild the fuck out, because it's just not making sense. Am I alone? Like, let me know in the comments below, like, does this make sense to you? Because it don't make sense to me. Okay, so I found the backstory. So the employee said that words were exchanged and store items were tossed around when one of the women picked a fight with her. That's still very vague, because we do not know, does a conversation happen in the store or did something happen outside of the store? The salon specialist working at the time said 2 women, a customer and a former employee, started making trouble inside the store and they were asked to leave. She said, I felt the energy. I knew the energy was bad as soon as they walked in. The employee said she threw store equipment back at the customer, and the customer then tossed a shopping basket before rushing deeper into the store, grabbing lipstick, other makeup items, and perfume, which she began to throw behind the counter. But the employee said, oh wow, so the employee is actually the only one charged with battery. The woman that came up in there throwing all the shit didn't get charged with anything. Bitch, you should have beat her up. Like, what? Wow, so she's trying to get those charges dropped. That's crazy, sis. You in trouble and nobody else in trouble. What? Where we do that at? So that's pretty much it for this story. That's all extra information I could find. Again, DM me any YouTube links to Florida Man stories that you would like me to review. Recent stories would be awesome. I don't want to do anything from like 5 years ago, 1 year ago. Some of y'all been sending me some old ass stories. Have any of y'all ever gotten into a fight at y'all job? Let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.